Hello, welcome to another episode of Tom's Tube Chan. Today I've got a new toy, the Arrma Outcast BLX 6S. This truck is something I've been looking at for a while, and it came on sale a few weeks back, so almost, well, nearly £200 off the asking price. This is the last year's model, 2018, so obviously a new model's come out recently, which is always, you know, in the model news, and a lot of people have said that the price that this is currently at is unbeatable, really, so I went out and brought it. I will be selling my TNX, my Tamiya TNX, so if you're interested in buying a Tamiya TNX, please get in touch, link below. This truck is, you see it on other YouTube videos, pretty much every RC YouTuber has one, so I thought I'd better join in. So what we're going to do today, just go over it, have a look, see what it's all about. So let's do this. Okay, so there's the truck. As you can see, it's pretty big. It's got a nice wide stance, keeps it very stable. It also has a very short wheelbase, and I imagine that's to help do the flips. Great big wheels. Now, one of the things that you don't see when you're watching these videos on YouTube is the size of this thing. I'm going to try and give you an idea of the size of this thing by putting a mad ball on top of it. So, there we have a little mad ball sitting on top. Makes it look piddly by just looking at that. So the mad ball is technically a 110, 112. He's got nothing to compare it to, really. The Outcast is a 1.8, so much bigger than the mad ball. Even much bigger than my TNX in terms of width, not in terms of length. It's heavier than the Tamiya. Let's put that away up there. Okay, so as we look more into this beast, it's got lots of decals on the sides, pretty good. This body, the shell is pretty tough. I can imagine it's going to take some beating, which is pretty good. We'll see. Great big chunky wishbones. You got the ball connector steering, much better than what I've got on the TNX. Now I'm comparing it to the TNX, and I can't really compare it to the TNX. The TNX is nearly a 20-year-old truck. This is brand new, but that's all I've got to compare it to, really. So let's have a look underneath. Great thing I'm really enjoying is the body clips are attached to the body. So let's move the light over. You're not going to lose them in the grass or anywhere, really, and it also saves your fingers when taking them out. Just pop them out like so, easy peasy. Body just flips off like that, sort of hooks underneath the spoiler. There's the body, a nice brand new body. Wonder how long that's going to last. We'll just pop that down there for now. Actually, we'll pop that up there out of the way. Okay, so here we have the chassis. I like the way it's laid out. It's quite easy to access. The only thing I will say that's annoying me a little bit is flipping straps. They're literally really fiddly. But I'm sure I'll get used to it. Heavy, very heavy compared to the Tamiya TNX. So, just have a good look at this. So, what you can see, you've got your servo. Now, I'm told the servo could probably do with replacing. I'm not going to replace it until it goes wrong. I've already tested it on the bench and it seems perfectly capable to me. You have your ESC right there, and then you've got your battery connector. Now, at the moment you can see I've got Dean's connector. That's only because I was testing the battery that I had the 4S battery that I've got, and I couldn't be bothered to go and solder on a new XT90 connection. Comes with a loop connector. I guess you can also run two 3S batteries if you want to, or two 2S. Your motor, which is huge. So you can see it there. Can't actually remember the size of the motor. Look down below to have a look. Huge shocks. Look at those bad boys. And a cheesy little number plate. What a great toy. And let's face it, guys, this is a toy. Okay, it's a toy for grown-ups. Well, kids as well, if they're sensible enough with it. My kids are only young, so I won't be trusting them with it just yet, but they'll have lots of fun watching. My son's FTX can join in as well. So, at the moment, I'm just going to run this bad boy. I'm going to see what I can do with it. I used to run my TNX fairly roughly, would break it every time, which got frustrating, and of course the parts are getting few and far between for the TNX, so it was about time that I upgraded. So this truck is gonna get some running soon. First of all, we're just gonna do some light running, probably across the fields, just see what I can do with it. I will put all the videos on the channel, and hopefully you guys can enjoy it. One other thing I didn't mention was this huge brace in the middle. There's no slap. I mean, if that body wants to slap down after a jump, it's going to have to go a long old way. But that this here was obviously very good for absorbing landings on the roof. So the other thing I've noticed as well is that the actual, which is quite a nifty design again, is the body mounts have these levers on top, so that it allows for a bit of movement of the body across both ways. And you've got your wheelie bar at the back. Like so. Just two wheels on the back like that. So overall, I am very excited. I'm looking forward to running this. I'm sure you guys will have some fun watching me run it too. This is the remote control. It's incredibly plasticky. I don't really like it. I guess the reason they do it is just to keep the costs down. I will be replacing it probably with my other controller, the Fly Sky, purely because of I know the Fly Sky is a cheap controller as well, but it feels better than this one, and I've also got my GoPro mount on this one as well. So basically, yeah, I'm going to be replacing it at some stage, not yet, but at some stage I will, just to get, you can see that it's a bigger thing, and I've got quite big hands, so sometimes I need the extra grip on the back of these. But yeah, I know that some of the newer 4S models, they've gone for better radio kit. So we'll see. It only takes 4 AAs, so it's not the end of the world in terms of batteries. But yeah, I don't really want to use this too much. So put the body back on. Always find this a little bit fiddle to get it under the spoiler, but there we go. Fits nice and snug. Put back in the body pins. And there we go. Watching everyone, I hope you enjoyed my summary of the Arrma Outcast 6S. It's my new toy. I'm going to be taking it out soon. I hope you tune in for some more videos. Please subscribe and like below. Comment if you want to. Check out the links below for some great links to this truck.